the 20s, 30s.
30s.
Ain't sniffed the Super Bowl. Man, we ready? CouchPotatoGM.com, 32 video series.
State of the franchise.
State of the franchise, past, present, and future. We in the North, NFC North, and we're talking about the Detroit Lions.
Baby Blue.
Yeah.
Lions.
So looking back on the Lions' history, man, it's been bad. It's been really bad. You know, they haven't been to a Super Bowl. You know, they had a lot of losing seasons. I don't know. Let's get to Barry Sanders, yo. Let's get to some positivity, yo. Barry Sanders was a beast. You know, one of the best running backs of all time, man.
Yeah, and they wouldn't trade him, and so he said, I'm gonna hang the cleats up, and walked out the door. They thought he was gonna come back. He'd be out for a year. So nah, Barry said, nah, he want no more of that.
Yeah, and now recently, Megatron, Calvin Johnson, another early retirement for the Lions. You know, I know he had his health thing, but he said, he said it, man, on his interview that if we were a winning team, you know, that
he'd probably still be playing. But them boys is nowhere close, man. Nowhere close.
Only 16 season.
We say they were nowhere close.
Well, I'm saying
they went 11-5 the year before.
We're close to what? That's what.
Nowhere close to what?
Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, they were a playoff team, bro, and you know, a bad call. Actually, you know, I mean, it worked out for me, but you know what I mean. In general, it was a bad call. So, the year to year consistency is a bit of a concern.
Yeah.
But and I'm not suggesting that Calvin Johnson wasn't fully within, you know, what his decision didn't make sense or anything like that. That's his prerogative. I just don't think that this current, and by current I mean the last 3-4 seasons, Detroit Lions team was all that bad. I think what happened was they lost Sue. They lost. You know, DeAndre Levy got hurt. You know, they defensively.
They had a top 3 defense on that year. You said they went
11-5. Right.
Like you said, they lost Sue.
Right.
Levy, you know.
Fairly, you know what I mean. They took some steps back because of personnel, but you know, assuming that they continue to draft well, and that's been kind of hit or miss throughout their history. Obviously, you know, we could talk about Matt Millen too. You know, that's one of the teams that have to draft better, and they have to be patient. They're going to have to be patient in terms of the head coach because I'm pretty sure I'm a bigger Stafford fan than everyone else here, but you could do a lot worse than Matt Stafford. You really can. You really can.
His name is Jay Cutler. But let me ask you, do you think that Caldwell is, I mean, you know, they almost didn't bring him back last year. It was a big talk that, you know, they're going to go out and just get a new coach and, you know, just clean the house and, you know, is he the guy?
I think what happened last year, they couldn't protect Stafford and the offense wasn't hitting. They were trying to throw the ball downfield, and they got Big Bob Cooter to come over there to coach the offense, and, you know, they got better. They got better. So coming into this year, I'm sure the fans are like, yo, our offense is getting better, this and that. But the question about Caldwell is, I don't think he's the coach of the franchise. I don't think he'll be there much longer.
I mean, as a fan, when I you know, I'm not a fan, but looking from the outside is you know, what are you looking for this season as a fan? You know, if
protect Stafford and play a little defense.
But like, what kind of record are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Are you excited for this season, or are you just waiting for Caldwell just to be out so you can see that next coach?
Sure.
The rest of the division, you know, the Vikings, the Packers, the Bears are getting better.
And y'all sitting back there wondering what's going on, what's happening. I mean, your draft was, you know, was
it was ho hum.
Yeah,
it was a little ho hum, but I think they needed a little of that. They needed a little of that.
You know, but just nothing to get excited about. One of the best receivers in the league is gone, and you know, you got a good, nice receiver on the other side of Golden Tate, but you know, what else do you have? You know what I'm saying? Where the hell has Ebron been at?
Yeah,
so that's a good question.
Eric, where are you at?
That's
dude?
a good question.
You know, are you going?
Hopefully, well, I think what the Detroit fans are counting on, you know, those that haven't, you know, called it quits because Calvin is no longer there, you know, is the continued development of Amir Abdullah. You know, Ebron finally grasping the playbook and reaching his potential, You know, the hopes that they can keep Stafford upright because they're gonna have to score points. I don't think their defense is good enough. I love Ziggy Ansah. You know what I mean? Again, you get DeAndre Levy back. Darius Slay has really shown and is becoming one of the better defensive backs in the league.
And they just let go of
Stephen Tulloch.
Yeah.
Stephen Tulloch. So, you know, they drafted Ashawn Robinson, if I'm not mistaken, you know, to try to shore up their run defense. It's not going to happen in 2016. It's not. But what you're hoping for is a little stability and progress. That's what you're looking for, you know, an improvement.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we just wrapped up the present and the future right now. So yeah, that's the Detroit Lions, man. We on CouchPotatoGM.com. You can find this video on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, man. You know.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.